Hello folks, in this video for PropertyLink I'm going to show you how to set up a login for a property manager to be able to place an order into your system. So essentially they will have their portal to log in, only be able to see the properties or units you allow them to, and then they can place an order for you to then review and to approve. So I'll be working with a couple different windows so we can show both sides of the equation. So as a reminder, when we set up our management companies, or whatever the use case is for, I'm going to hit this pencil and I'm going to remind you when you created this, or if you want to edit it, you can create a secondary login. So this would be for someone outside your organization, likely. Now, the best way to utilize this is this login account can actually be a secondary account for you in order to manage their logins. Because if you give them this login, they will have the ability to create users and have some admin control. So you can actually use this as a secondary login for yourself to manage their side of the portal. So I've created this already, and now I'm going to jump into the other screen real quick. I'm going to just drag this over here, and this is essentially their view. So I logged in using the green star 1. Now you can log in as that in your case, and then click on menus here and go to users. But you'll notice that this menu looks a little bit less, but similar to the other admin menu. So this is able to give some admin control for the property manager. So they can, or you can go to users, then you can create another user, say green star project manager or property manager, I should say. And then you can, in the same way, you can assign them a role with their own permissions. Again, you can create those in the exact same manner within here. So essentially what they can do is log into the portal, and they're going to end up landing on properties. So you'll notice this looks very similar, but the menu on the left side has less items to choose from, and in the end they will only see what they are allowed to see through here. So, you know, in reality, my side as a installer is you're going to have a lot of properties. They're going to have just theirs. So there's that overlap. So as a property manager, if I need to place an order for a unit, someone moved out, and I need to replace some carpet, I'm going to select Holly Street. Now I'm in that similar dashboard view. Select Start New Order, and we'll see the list of pre-configured diagrams that were set up by the flooring store or installer. So let's say I want to place an order for this 2-bed, 2-bath. Select Order. This will take us into a familiar menu. From here, we have the option to select all the rooms or some of them. If this was just a partial replace, maybe just replacing the carpet, we can just select those rooms. I will select everything so we can see a couple more options in the next step. So now I'm going to hit Next. And now we'll be able to see the different options that are coming from that price contract that is attached to this property. So I'm just seeing those options only. So we have our different variations of carpet at the top, and then also laminate for just those laminate areas. So it recognizes where those are for each one of those products. You'll see the price attached to each one. So if there's the entry level, lower end carpet, and then medium and high, so we can select which one we need. And you'll see the price changes here as well at this stage. Once we have these selected, hit Next. And this is where the property manager can select and notify the installers if this is an occupied unit, and if they happen to be able to still use the pad, for example. If it's not completely worn out yet, they can choose to use the existing. So one of the nice features here, if I select is occupied, you'll see that a new carpet install will drop in for that particular price of the labor, and this can be configured in the settings. And if I want to say yes, I do want to use the existing pad or underlayment, I can select that option, and you'll see the pad gets removed and the price adjusts accordingly. So very easy toggles for the project manager to select. Then at the bottom we can enter our PO number, and the project manager can request an install date through here. And then in the future, the flooring store will be notified when this happens, and I'll also show you where to find the order information on the other side. And then if there's any additional comments in here, such as store, the furniture in the garage. If they need to put any specific instructions in here, they can easily add that. Then once this is all done, select place order, and now we'll see our order is placed. And if I jump back into the flooring store portal, I can either go through the property itself to find that order, or select orders on the left side. Here is the one we just made, and then there are the quick details that we just added in. So that's the quite easy way for a property manager to place an order, and then the flooring store will receive that order through their portal as well. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more great content like this. Thank you and happy measuring.